initiate annoying intro sequence. 3, 2, 1.
Oh my god, welcome back to Dungeon Champion. We are on the home stretch now with only 1.5 dungeons remaining. And where we left off on Friday, we were in the Enchanted Forest of Enchantment, doing errands for this busy chick over here who's trying to move something that's in the way of something up here or something. And we had just gotten some water from the pond southwest of here. And I actually don't remember what was going on, but all I need now is some fertilizer. You can collect some by following this path to the northeast. Well, that's helpful. I totally remember now what I was supposed to do. I actually did manage to find a game. I was browsing the local game store over the weekend, and I went to the Nintendo DS section and ran into something that I hadn't played before. That's an RPG, which is rare. So I picked up a game called Luminous Arc. And Luminous Arc is a tactical RPG, kind of like Final Fantasy Tactics or the Razor Sharp Moon game we just finished playing. And the thing about Luminous Arc is it's only the second game that I can recall playing that's easier than Dungeon Champion. So, you know, that may give you a little bit of hope that there's another game out there that's easier than Dungeon Champion. Anti-lurker. Just so you know. Just so you know, that is how it works. Alright, here we have what looks to be centaurs and elves. Standard forest-dwelling creatures for a fantasy MMO. Well, this isn't an MMO. A fantasy game. And these are weak against fire and pretty much everything else. So... more than likely, in fact, I can tell you for sure this time this is going to be a short episode. I know I said that last time and I ended up finishing it, but this time it's for sure because I actually have a lot of work to do and not a lot of time in which to do it. So, alas, I cannot stay for long, but I will finish the Enchanted Forest and we will get to... I'll probably finish this forest and gear up for the next place, and then the next segment will be the final dungeon. And that ought to take care of it for Dungeon Champion. Unless something goes horribly wrong, which I hope it won't. Anyway, as you can see, I'm abusing game mechanics again with... Oh, you stupid thing. You freaking curing frick. Monstrous block-headed ball bunch. What the hell am I talking about? I don't even know. Anywho, I still don't have a game to play after this, guys. Nobody else out there who happens to be watching has a game or has a friend with a game, or you know, something they want to see played through, because I got nothing. And I suppose I could just find one of the forums for this game and pick another random game off of it again, like I did with Razor Sharp Moon. But I mean, you know, if you play somebody's game who does the request, you at least know that one person is going to be watching instead of 0. Like, yeah. Anywho, So yeah, if you have or if you know anyone who has a game they want to see played next after this, by all means, man, let me know. Either in PM or in comment, it doesn't matter. Alright, we're fighting here. That's the first fight, this is the second fight. And back here we have a fairy. We have pretty much covered all of the European standard fantasy forest monsters now. Except possibly... well, no, that's pretty much all of them. Centaurs to elves and fairies. I'm probably missing something, but... oh well, this isn't a test of the emergency broadcast system. In fact, it's not a test of anything at all, it's just a rambling RPG Unmaker. And a dead fairy. It's a dead fairy, guys. That's never a good sign. Except when the fairy is the enemy, then it's a good sign. Then it's a really good sign. I'm gonna kill this thing with regular attacks until it dies. Which will probably be about 10 years from now, because it takes a long time. Fight number 2. Fight number 2. Fight number 2. Oops. I forget to heal my guy. What I do that for? What I do that for? And we're back to Forest Warriors. Well, howdy doody, partner. Can I interest you in a box of rocks? I'll bet you I can. After all, who doesn't like boxes of rocks? Ouch. Uncalled for, my fair weather friend. We man, very stupid thing. Go and do stuff like that, cause problems like that. When you do stuff like that, what's wrong with you, Mr. Jones? You causing some problems. Wash. Oh, you dirty rat! You cause some problems. You monstrous, evil being of all creation and stuff. Anyway, somebody told me, I got a PM from a YouTube user who said to me, RPG Unmaker, why do you denigrate, and I'm not even kidding, why do you use that word? Why do you denigrate these video games when you cannot make anything better yourself? Instead of putting other people down, why don't you try to make something better than they can? If you can't, well then you can just shut the f*** up. And to that I say, blow me. No, but in all seriousness, in case it wasn't blindingly, glaringly obvious from all the times I've said it, but in case it isn't obvious, I like this game. So, you know, despite its difficulty issue, which is undoubtedly a big one, but despite the difficulty issue, I like this game. And in no LP that I do, including these of RPG Maker games, is my purpose to put anyone down or denigrate their game. So you can just put your dictionary away and your thesaurus, and you can stop trying to cause muchos problemas in my drama-free channel. Thank you, and good night. It's our old standby friend, the Marlboro. Everyone loves a Marlboro. Everyone loves a critic. Everyone hates a critic. Malboros, of course, are weak against fire. And they can also be mental broken, brickin'. And apparently they can also lower my armor. And if I keep talking in fragmented sentences, then something good will happen. I doubt it, but we'll see. Burn, man. Oh, jeez. Oh, that was a bit of a rude gesture. Let's see how you handle Berserk. I put all my people to sleep. That's wrong. I've always hated Malboros. They're always like spamming. Ever since Final Fantasy 3, they're always spamming like status effects. My party was Victoria. And I found a confuse. Well, that ought to take care of that particular monster. And I have to go to the bestiary and try to find out whether or not I'm missing some monsters. So I want to make sure that I fought every single monster, and I did not fight every single monster in this entire place yet. But I gotta make sure that Hornets. Oh man, I didn't fight my 3 up here yet. I didn't fight my 3 up here. I didn't do it, man. I didn't do it. It's all over, man. It's all over. It's all over. We can't do it anymore. We just can't. What the hell am I even talking about again? So yeah, somebody please, pretty please, recommend me something to play after this, because I got nothing. I got nothing, Mr. Jones.